And here we are, a special edition of the Wine O'Clock Report, the unboxing segment of the Wine Club goodies.
It's a Wine Club box from Bright Cellars.
From Bright Cellars.
We talked about them last month, and we're going to talk about them this month.
That's right. It is so much fun to be part of a wine club, and especially when you don't really know what you're going to get.
Yeah,
you like just know it's going to be something good.
So this is cool. Look. So they always have those little notes that they send out, and this one talks about celebrating celebrating the holidays in different countries. So we might talk about that a little bit later. But
we might talk about it a little bit later.
Let's get to the important part.
Let's get to the important part. The wine. Reveal bottle one.
So, like last month, they wanted to remind you that. Aren't you being cute today? They look, my nails, they kind of go with the holiday theme.
Of course. Peppermint.
The wine bottles come wrapped in this green tissue, and they have fun little sticker sayings on it. And this one says, "Where there's a wine, there's a way."
Well, there you go.
So let's see what this one is, shall we?
But will there be wine? I think there will.
There will.
Where there's a will of wine, there's a way of wine.
So this one
is
not coming out very
drum roll.
Look, this one's called The Present. It's a present for the holidays.
And it's Merlot.
The Present.
The Present. No wine like the present.
And it's a California 2014 Merlot. This might be one that we set aside and don't drink for a while.
Right.
So here's bottle number 2.
Bottle number 2. Well, the last time I did drum roll. Well, I can do it on my chest.
Yeah. This one says, the first thing on my bucket list is to fill the bucket with wine.
Yeah.
That sounds like a plan.
Yeah. Why stop at a bucket? How about a barrel?
Okay. That works for me.
Just like KFC used to offer not just a bucket of chicken, but a barrel of chicken.
Okay, now I have absolutely no idea how to pronounce this.
Let me see if I can. It's
or Goglio, maybe.
Yes, it's Trebbiano, which I believe is Italian.
Italian
yes.
white wine,
yes.
I guess. Is it a varietal?
Yes, it's a varietal.
Cool. Then we have a cool Italian wine to try. That's going to be fun.
We can double check all of this later on.
And we will. We're just guessing right now.
Yeah.
All right, bottle number 3.
Wine
is always a good idea. I could not agree more.
Right.
So this one is...
Let's do some adjusting here. Ooh.
Adrift, a California Chenin Blanc.
Chenin Blanc is a wonderful picnic wine. The French equivalent is Vouvray, which I think is made from the Chenin Blanc grape. And it's the perfect wine to take on a picnic because it goes with ham and a lot of picnic foods.
I'm really excited about that one.
I am too.
And then wine number 4,
I hold in my hand the last bottle of wine.
May your week be as wonderful as your first sip of wine.
Yeah. That's good. Okay, and what is it?
I don't know.
What is it? The anticipation. We can't stand it. We can't wait. We can't wait. Just like kids at Christmas. We can't wait. Buffalo Grove 2013
Sauvignon Blanc.
Well, there you go. You see, they have figured out that she really likes Sauvignon Blanc.
I really like Sauvignon Blanc. I really, really do.
There we go. They get rid of that weird kind of lines and stuff.
Anyway, so our wines are here. We will be tasting them and sharing them with you.
That's right. That sounds good.
Bye for now.
Bye for now. We're back.
Hi.
Remember in our last thrilling bad episode, we left you with a cliffhanger. 4 new bottles of wine, and which one would we use in the next Wine O'Clock report? The answer, none. Instead, we have one left over from the last month, which Huru Sauvignon Blanc. It's a Marlborough from New Zealand.
That means we're a little worried about it because it might have a little too much grassiness to it. But we don't know. But before we get into that, it's Wine O'Clock.
It's Wine O'Clock, and that means cheers.
Cheers.
Yes. don't know why we keep quoting an old TV show, but I'll take it anyway. You know.
So, Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc, that means it's from New Zealand.
Mm-hmm.
That means it could be grassy. We're going to go in. Are you ready to go in?
Yeah, I'm ready to go in. Now, remember, their slogan is, come to where the flavor is. Come to Marlborough country.
That's something else. Chris.
That's also showing my age. My age is showing.
I wish
Okay.
it covered up a little bit.
Yes.
It doesn't smell too grassy.
No, it smells degrassy, like an old Canadian teen show. Wow.
It's
Grape-
tart.
Is that grapefruit?
Yeah.
It's grapefruit, but there's other fruits in there. Maybe some kiwi, too, being New Zealand.
Being New Zealand, that must be kiwi.
It must be kiwi, but that may be what's really there. The thing with wine is that palates are individual, but also there's a lot of power of suggestion at work. But there's some other fruit in there. It's somewhere between lemon, lime, and something else I can't figure out. So kiwi could indeed be the choice.
Or some sort of melon, it could be.
Yeah, or melon. Yes, it could
But
be a melon.
it is not too grassy. There is grassiness to it, but it doesn't taste like a field.
Cucumber. Do you find any cucumber? Okay. It may be just.
I probably wouldn't admit it if I did, though, because I like
No, she
this
doesn't-
wine,
she
and
doesn't
I'm not a
really.
big fan of cucumbers. Although I do like pickles.
And she does like tzatziki sauce,
I do like tzatziki sauce.
which is cool and Greek.
So I guess you could say that I like
Cucumbers in certain
in
contexts.
certain contexts.
Right. The contextual cucumber.
It's important to know the context of your cucumbers.
Right. And see, in school, I once was in grad school, and there we studied the contextual cucumber. Yes, graduate school can be about that interesting. Cheers.
Why would you go to graduate school if you have to study the context of cucumbers?
Well, all those
I'm in grad
professors are-
school and I'm not studying context of cucumbers.
And she's doing remarkably well. Thank you very much. She's on the.
I'm
she's
on the president's list.
not the dean's list.
I am actually on the dean's
well,
list too.
But more importantly, she's on the president's list. That means the president wants to meet her and shake her hand.
No, I don't think that's
The president of
what it
the
means.
college, not Obama or anybody like that. Oh well.
I would
Enough
like
off
to meet
topic.
Obama. That
Oh,
would be pretty cool to meet the president, don't
Well,
you
of
think?
course it would be. He's the president.
I guess you have to
know.
like win the Olympics or something to get to meet the president.
Right,
though.
right, or you just happen to be chilling and there he is. Yo, Prez! That kind of thing. But anyway,
Yeah.
This is-
You don't ever say that to a president.
that's true. No, you should not. No, this is, it says here tropical fruits.
Oh, mango, of course.
Mango, of course. Mangio?
Mango.
Mango. Yes. Mangio. Yes, like the mop. Mangio. Yeah, I
I
dig
don't
it.
eat too many mangoes, so that's why that flavor was odd
That's
for me.
right. I don't eat too many mangios either, to be perfectly honest.
He likes to make fun of me, and it's not very nice.
Look, accidental matching again. We just had a wardrobe malfunction. Well, not quite like that.
No.
Before we went on the air, so I quickly changed my shirt, and I didn't even notice that. Well, great minds think alike.
Okay.
Right. Right.
But anyway, so speaking of grass, do you hear the song that we're listening to, Crimson and Clover?
Yes. But the original Tommy James and the Shondells, not her favorite version, Joan Jett.
No, but Joan Jett got in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame
That's right.
last year, and guess who got in this year?
Who?
David Coverdale.
From where?
From Deep Purple.
That's right. Ah ha 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 ha. You thought we were going to say Whitesnake, didn't you? But before he was in Whitesnake, he was in Deep Purple. And the two of the three albums he made there were considered so important, actually probably all three of them, that they voted him in. You know how sometimes they'll leave, like in Fleetwood Mac. If you know anything at all about the history of Fleetwood Mac, you're puzzled as to they left out Bob Welch, who sang
I'm
stuff
puzzled.
like Hypnotize and Sentimental Lady, and really brought the California sound to Fleetwood Mac before Buckingham and Nicks. Well, David Coverdale's first big band was Deep Purple. And his stuff was very progressive, and we went and we saw him this last year on the Purple tour.
So good.
Where he played
So
some of his
good.
old stuff from then. Anyway, that's neither here nor there.
It is.
Well, it is here. But see, that's why we match.
Purple.
Not only that, that's why we match purple.
Anyway.
You know? Also, purple's a great color to wear.
A great color to wear? Did you just say a grape color to wear?
No, that was Sterling, our cat, who said
He
that.
just said a grape color to wear.
See, or is
That's
a cat.
actually not what she sounds like, but
No.
it's important to talk about rock and roll on this show.
Yes, it is. Because rock and roll, like wine, rock and roll makes life better.
And besides, I'm sure that David Coverdale likes to drink wine occasionally.
Yeah, unless he's one of those who had to dry out completely. And I don't know, maybe he is, maybe he isn't.
He's British.
Well,
They
yeah.
tend to handle it a little bit better than American people.
Yeah, I don't know his official status, but he's really, really good. He is really, really good. And congratulations to all of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees for
Including
the
Cheap
years.
Trick.
Cheap Trick and Chicago.
And brilliant.
Steve Miller.
And Steve Miller.
And NWA.
NWA. We would not have Beats by Dre without NWA.
Well, I'm glad to know that. I'm not a huge rap fan. I do love the energy, and after all, we were just talking about this the other day. It's been around for so long now.
It has.
It's time
It's here to
to get officially recognized and have first some of the old, because you always build.
You do.
You can't induct X until X is inducted until Y is inducted first.
Although they managed to do
that way too many times.
Way too many times.
Chicago, like at least 4 of those 5 bands, Chicago, Steve Miller, Deep Purple, and Cheap Trick are all overdue.
Now,
And it was the fans. Thank you, rock and roll
you know
fans,
what,
for putting them in there.
You know what, though? I was reading an article about that today, and it was saying that the fan vote only counts all together as one ballot.
Yeah, but
So that means that, numbers-wise, it doesn't mean that much, but I bet you that the people that actually do the heavy lifting of the inductions do take that into consideration.
very seriously
so.
consideration, because it was the Rock Hall for many, many years. There was a guy who had been president of IRS Records who voted in every single new wave artist, many deserving.
Of course.
But left out all of the bands like Chicago and Deep Purple and that may have considered too commercial. Well, now with the fan vote, they're going back and righting wrongs.
Yes, and since we have Deep Purple and Cheap Trick in there now, we'll, I'm sure, get Journey and Boston and Def Leppard, of course.
Def Leppard's her favorite.
Def Leppard is my
band.
favorite. Guess who Whitesnake is on tour with right now?
Could it be NWA?
Yes, because that really goes together well.
Right. It really does.
No. Def Leppard.
Yes.
So today on Facebook, I saw a picture of Joe Elliott and David Coverdale. There's like Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductee David Coverdale.
That's right. Do you get the idea she's kind of happy? I get the idea she's kind of happy. Wine makes you happy.
It's not just wine, it's rock
and roll and wine make you happy. Take it from us. We've been happy for many, many years together, and we've shared rock and roll, wine, and great food and great friends.
And you thought he was going to say great something else.
Well, yeah. But that goes without saying. People assume that. You don't have to. After 23 years, well, what do you know? But anyway.
Yes, I got married when I was 7.
I know, isn't that hard to believe?
Isn't that weird?
That's
My parents
just hard to
sold me
believe.
into marriage, and it's lasted 23 years.
Oh, yeah, I know. And of course, I'm, what is it? Oh, I was asking my friend Noah the other day, think it'll rain? That's how old I am. Yes.
And with that,
I think it's about time to say goodbye.
Happy Friday.
Check us out next time. Same bat channel. Later, people.
Love y'all. Bye.
Bye.